Let's dive into America's current conflict. According to one analysis, it's actually a trap.
You know, the real question isn't who's winning. It's, can this war even be stopped?
And the answer from this analysis is pretty unsettling. It says America is completely trapped. So here's what we'll cover. 2 traps, a secret from war games, and the only possible way out. Okay, first up, the ceasefire trap. Turns out Iran's terms for peace would be impossible to meet. So what are those demands? $1 trillion and a complete U.S. military withdrawal. And that withdrawal isn't simple. It could set off a massive economic chain reaction for the U.S. It all hinges on this one staggering number, America's national debt. This analysis lays out a 5-step economic collapse, a domino effect with global consequences. So what's the petro-dollar system? Basically, oil is priced in dollars, creating global demand for them. Without it, the U.S. can't fund its debt. The whole economic system could come crashing down.
Okay, so if a ceasefire is a trap, what about escalating? Well, that's a trap too.
Say the U.S. tries a limited strike, like taking Iran's main oil island to hit their exports. But that limited strike spirals fast. You can see how it escalates into a full-blown land war. And this should sound familiar. It's a classic pattern, just like what we saw happen in Vietnam. So why is this war considered unwinnable? Turns out, the U.S. military already ran the numbers. And the result of those simulations are, well, they're consistent and pretty shocking. It really comes down to mismatched playbooks. The U.S. is geared up for one kind of fight, while Iran has spent 2 decades building a specific counter-strategy to exploit U.S. weaknesses. So if a ceasefire is a trap, and escalation is a trap, what's the actual way out? The analysis argues for a total shift in thinking, away from domination and towards partnership. Basically, sit down with rivals and build a new system where everyone has a stake in stability. Which leaves us with the big question. Is America's future in domination or in cooperation?